monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Perisic.
Guardiola.
Perisic. Great. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Guardiola. Kramaric. Sucic. Modric. Now who's going to be first to this? João Cancelo. João Neves.
Pedro Neto.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. In by... Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Stanisic.
Pasalic. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed. Sucic. Kramaric. Oh, good spread. Pasalic crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes picks it up now. Oh, nice touch.
Pedro Neto.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Kramaric.
Modric. Oh, can he get onto this? Mendes cuts out the pass. Pasalic.
Stanisic.
Vitinha with the slide tackle there. Bruno Fernandes.
Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes.
Kramaric. Modric.
Stanisic.
Nice physical challenge.
Pedro Neto.
Bernardo Silva. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards.
Guardiola. Chaleta Shah.
Sucic.
Kramaric.
Sucic. Played out to the right.
Kramaric.
And it's Perisic.
Guardiola.
Guardiola doing full tilt down the left. And here's Perisic. Sucic. Modric. Sucic. Lovely bit of skill. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Budimir actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stanisic.
Perisic. Budimir. Muscular approach does pay off here. Budimir proves just a little bit too strong. Cleared away.
Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio.
Croatia starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Sucic.
Stanisic.
Pasalic. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Kramaric.
And here's Budimir. Budimir! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. João Neves. Portugal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
That looks a good cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Stanisic.
Portugal needing to chase the game already. Modric. Pasalic is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. João Neves, gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Kramaric.
Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. João Neves. And it's played forward.
Chaleta Shah gets rid without sophistication.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Sucic.
Chaleta Shah. Chaleta Shah.
Forwards and with intent. And it's gone back to the keeper. Araujo. Looks to the other side. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. He's in plenty of space here.
Pedro Neto.
Looks across and plays it in. Pedro Neto clouts it too hard. Sucic. Pasalic. Chaleta Shah. Modric. Chaleta Shah. Stanisic. Modric. Sucic. Kramaric.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in a good position here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's following up. Guardiola can get it clear. João Cancelo. Chaleta Shah is there and he can get that clear. Perisic tries to clear. Stanisic. Kramaric. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That pass has been well intercepted. He can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. Out for a throw. Mendes pings it across. And that's too far for anyone. Perisic. Guardiola. Sucic. Modric. Chaleta Shah. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the right. And here's Bernardo Silva. Produces a cross. Danger averted for now. Portugal have reclaimed it. Nuno Mendes. In comes the corner. Stanisic attempts a clearance. And it's Neves. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Stanisic getting this one clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! Livakovic trying to keep this in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Nuno Mendes, the cross. Guardiola clears it away. He's being urged to Pedro Neto! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pasalic looking to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Kramaric. Perisic. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. We get a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes proves too strong. Guardiola. Sucic. Chaleta Shah. Modric. Pasalic chasing after it. Stanisic. Pasalic. Pasalic chooses to go cross-field. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Mendes, and it goes cross-field. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Cancelo. There will be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, delicate chip through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Vitinha plays it short. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Bruno Fernandes. No way through, so back it comes. That has been knocked clear. Stanisic, Kramaric, Pasalic, Modric, 30 minutes gone, into the channel, Stanisic, up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the...
Extravagant effort! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Vardiol. And back to the goalkeeper.
Chaleta Shah.
Modric. Sucic.
Chaleta Shah. Chaleta Shah.
Shifted upfield. Perisic wins the duel this time. Sucic aim forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. Well read, nice interception. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo looks to get on the end of this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Sucic. Sucic, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Budimir.
Pedro Neto.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedro Neto! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Perisic. Sucic. Modric. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Mendes. João Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha. Good save. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Vardiol gets it away. Tries a measured ball. He's through here. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get Budimir! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Budimir is offering a wry smile there.
Nuno Mendes. João Neves, forwards and with intent.
Bernardo Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's gone for a throw-in. Kramaric. And that's been won straight back. Vardiol. Sucic. Bernardo Silva. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. And the volley. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chaleta Shah. Sucic. Perisic. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Modric. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And that's a good ball. Chaleta Shah herring after the ball here. Vardiol. Aim forwards. Perisic. Araujo cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Played towards the other side. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. João Neves moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's been taken short. Oh, what a climb! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a Budimir! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Araujo clears it away. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Across it goes. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw-in. Inacio tries to clear. Perisic. Oh, that's nice. Perisic delivers. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Araujo, gently done. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. João Neves, played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. Mendes looking to run onto it. Inacio gets over and intercepts. Araujo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. That'll be a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shah getting this one clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Budimir. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo, who's set up one goal so far, knocks it out wide. Nuno Mendes. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Stanisic. Pasalic. Croatia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kramaric. Perisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. Good ball, good take.
And that has been cleared. Kramaric. Sucic. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven towards the far post. Araujo shifted upfield. Mendes, now he's off and running. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pasalic. Modric. Pasalic. Shah. Modric. Sucic, spread out to the left. And they've got a throw. Guardiol. Perisic. Succumbs to the pressure. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Does really well to win the ball there. Kramaric. Perisic played out to the left flank. And here's Budimir. Goes for a shot! João Neves. Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Perisic gets a foot in here. Kramaric. Sucic. Pasalic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Stanisic. Modric. Budimir played through into space. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cross goes in. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Modric. Pasalic. Shah. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. Budimir is onto this. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Kramaric. Budimir! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they've got their lead back.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Croatia take the lead. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Here's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Sucic. Chaleta Shah, and it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes thinks one through. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Has another go! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedro Neto! Pedro Neto! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Sucic. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Over to the left. And here's Neto. Referee's given a throw. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Overhit and out of play. Perisic looks to the other side. Kramaric. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pedro Neto. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Kramaric. Vardiol. João Cancelo does really well there, strong defending. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Vitinha goes short. And here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left, plays it, and up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Modric. Sucic. Chaleta Shah. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Neves. And he goes cross-field. And it's Mendes. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva goes for goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Vitinha, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played into space out wide. Vardiol. Kramaric. Chaleta Shah. That's really well manoeuvred. Kramaric. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Done delicately. And he's there to clear it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Loftus. Decent chance! He has done it! Portugal are level. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Sucic, forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Vitinha, and it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Just about up to 75 minutes. Perisic. Vardiol.
Aim forwards.
Sucic. Sucic, gently done. And it's Perisic. Vardiol. Perisic. Played towards the other side. Pasalic. Modric. Kramaric. And here's Budimir.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Pasalic.
Played out to the right. It'll be a throw-in. Time to deliver.
And the shot's on here.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played into space. That has found him in acres of space.
Cleared without complication.
And that's a...
Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete!
Portugal, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vitinha.
Pedro Neto.
Stanisic wins the duel this time. Pasalic. João Neves.
Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Showing good feet.
Big chance!
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's just beyond his reach. João Neves. Araujo. And he goes cross-field. Mendes looks to get on the end of this.
Pedro Neto.
João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio shifted upfield.
Pedro Neto
Played out to the left flank.
looking for a decent ball in.
Sucic
Is there, and he can get that clear.
Vitinha!
Vitinha really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Vitinha with the short one. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Vitinha. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Throw in. And it's Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. Chance! It's a loose ball. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Pedro Neto! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Chaleta Shah chooses to go cross-field. Sucic. Modric. Kramaric. Sucic. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Perisic.
Croatia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Plays it through. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. Nuno Mendes. Diving header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So here comes the substitution.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedro Neto is having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Mendes opts to play it back. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. Now that's a lovely exchange. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
They've played it short. Oh, great chance!
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva, that's an imaginative pass.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Croatia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gonzalo Inacio, out to the right. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And it's played forward.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a pass! Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, head out towards the right wing. It's a good look. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that has been clubbed away. Pedro Neto. Real chance! And one more try! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Perisic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Vlasic. João Neves makes the interception. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's played into the area. That's really well cleared. That's the throw. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. Kramaric. They are right into last chance territory. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which everyone came out looking good.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
espectadores, o consumo de bebidas alcoólicas é a extremamente danoso para as atividades deste parque. Muito obrigado por vossa atenção.